Yo, what's up, my beloved Autobots and the destructive Decepticons? Today, I'm going to be talking about something big about Transformers. I really got a lot of Transformers news that I really want to share with you people. And today, we are going to talk about the rise of Unicron. And coming this Chicago exactly at 10th October at 7 p.m. exactly. And I'm not sure since I live in India, it's completely difficult for me to focus on the live event. Plus, also have my exams. Like, come on, that's just altogether messing up my routine. But today's video might be short, might be long, so let's just focus on the Transformers. Now, first of all, the few things I want to cover about this poster is that we got our Megatronics look, the Megatron's look, and about few, I can definitely see somewhat changes here, especially the mask. It looks more bulky and sharp. But similar to Optimus, we might get like minimal changes from Megatron. But we might see more changes because he did get his arm ripped off in the last night. So you might see a new design or something it's gonna be like the mix of his Dark of the Moon and the last night design. That's how it's gonna be. And Optimus here looking sharp and fresh, and I'm just really excited. We are like this close. Maybe the movie can even release next year. So you're like this close away from the movie. So I'm just really excited for this film once it drops. Since Michael Bay has returned officially, I guess. He won't continue the Bayverse according to my last theory. So whoever is aware of my Decepticon cast, which I will be covering later in this video. I must have told that this movie we can at least take it as a standalone spin-off, or anyway, Bay isn't continuing the Bayverse. So if we're gonna get a new rebooted universe, we're gonna see some lot of new action and cool stuffs. That's all. It's important to us. After waiting for like 6 to 7 years, we have more Transformers. The franchise is rising up. Like, I think ever since Bumblebee movie released, I think there's a gap, at least 5 years gap, where the movie or the Transformers franchise did not reach properly, and I had to watch Transformers Prime, somewhat of Armada, then again, yeah. So it's kind of like repeating process. I'm just so excited for this live event. I cannot go to Chicago. I'm not rich, but at the same time, whatever is it, I'll just cover it as soon as possible, okay? And according to Transformers The Rise of Unicron, I think I have a good guess on which Decepticon will be fighting which Autobot. But that will be a future video. So let's move on to the next poster I really want to show you people. Now this here is the next thing I want to talk about. So this is none other than the Decepticon teaser. It's coming exactly on Halloween, and the poster looks menace, bro. Like, unlike the purple, the red looks so menacing. Actually, it's perfect. It's wonderful, and from what I can see, from I think many of you who must have stuck around must have watched my Decepticon cast predictions. So in that video, I must have told like there are going to be a total of 7 Decepticons, and I have a good guess on who it could be. So according to that, I think that's how the trailer is gonna go. But since we already have seen somewhat of Megatron, I'm just excited to see Dead End and Barricade. That's all. And there are some new cast, of course, like they made their own Decepticons. And those are none other than Rap Bomb, there's Psychon, there is also Oil Slick. I'm not sure who that biker yet, because as such, I did remember seeing one concept art which I kind of lost. Sorry, guys, I couldn't get it. I did try searching for it, but since this is kind of not relatively known yet, or not such a large famous thing yet, so I can't technically provide info. Even if I can, I would definitely would. I just want to get straight down. That's all. So we're gonna see total of 7 Decepticons, and the Autobot roster is kind of large here, because usually The Decepticon roster, even if it's small, it's kind of menacing. But all the Decepticons I've seen from the prediction poster, they look like they're easily gonna get wiped out. Since after seeing the last night with just some bulky Decepticons, I'm just really scared for the new ones. But we might see more Decepticons and Autobot craziness, the madness happening in Rise of Unicron. And since I'm more excited for the Decepticon teasers because in H&F Productions, they did release a concept video of how their animation and CGI is gonna look. And Molonica Studios, well, he did some project for his CGI backgrounds company, and he didn't do the usual cars. He did something out of extraordinary. He did the Transformers Rise of Unicron, and it was Mirage. And yeah, so I'm just so excited to see the Decepticon teaser. It's going to be more cinematic, and we might see what they can do. Some, of course, I'm just excited because there's also more changes that has been done. If you guys remember the Autobot teaser, well, that definitely they didn't stick with the usual same design. They did that. They made their own designs, and they promoted it. So that's kind of something really appreciable. And I'm just really excited for the Decepticon teaser. It's coming exactly in November, so I'm just peaked. I'm just really hyped. It's gonna be a blast. I'm telling you. Also, we have this live card, this thing. So I think they might explain the. I am pretty sure in this live event, I'm pretty certain that they will talk about how the CGI is gonna go, the progress of the thing, and the release date could officially be announced. And that's what I think is gonna happen. But I'm not really sure about the release date thing. But it's a good guess that I'm just thinking that it could be them announcing the official release date at the very last of this show. So yeah, I'm just so tuned. I'm gonna watch the entire thing just to know the release date. And there has been a lot of work going ever since 2019. I'm pretty sure 2019. I'm not really sure. I'm not really good with that year, but I'm pretty sure we did get a lot of updates before the Autobot teaser trailer, of course. So we might see a lot of changes, and we might see. I don't think they'll reveal the plot, but they might give us a clear answer on what could be expected and how the CGI or how the progress is gonna go. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure they'll at least announce when is the first trailer of the Transformers Rise of Unicron is releasing, because we did get a Super Bowl trailer, and that was such a peak back then. But it was the CGI then. Well, they did do some animation work, and it was kind of like it was mainly animation, of course, and the thing didn't blend well. But it's of course a fan made film. It's not something like the Bayverse films. The Michael Bay films were, they're completely real money, some real shooting. But the fan film, it's at least equivalent to that, since these guys did achieve something. For example, balancing the Autobot cast and the Decepticon cast, and exploring the Autobots and the Decepticons. Because let's be honest, ever since the Bumblebee movie came, the Bumblebee movie was such a great movie. It was literally, it explored the human side well, it balanced out with the Autobot side, Bumblebee, of course. So we need a film somewhat like that, but with more characters in it. So I'm just really piqued. And guess what? Megatron, I'm not sure what design or what alternate mode he could get, but since these people are going back, like looking at the tie-in comics, the tie-in games, the toys, of course, and the concept arts, so what we can expect is that Megatron has a higher chance to turn into a dragon, like how we did in his 2001 Robots in Disguise. So I'm just really peaked here. And for the Decepticons, we gotta wait. And once it comes, I'll make sure I'll do a funk edit, and then yeah, because I kinda got the idea on how to make the edit. So let's see. And last but not least, to finish with the video, Steel Crossfire is here. So, for those who are not aware, Transformers Crossfire, a Roblox game, was cancelled due to Hasbro copyrights, all those Hasbro things, okay? Even though they lost the rights of Michael Bay movies, I'm not sure if they lost it, but yeah, they didn't like fan made games, and Hasbro does not realize that the franchise is living because of the fan made games. So we got an alternate Transformers game, and I might do some gameplay when I have the time, of course, and make a little Transformers. I mean, Steel Crossfire. So the designs here, this is not exactly all about Decepticons, but from what we can expect is that this is going to be cool. There's transformation, there's a lot of things. I think the game has released, so I'll do a sooner gameplay of it very as soon as possible when I'm free, of course. So that's all today, and I hope you guys are excited for the Transformers Rise of Unicron. So subscribe, like, and see you guys in a future update.